Hello everyone, I'm Jeff Stanley with Standley Handcrafted, and I am fresh back from the very first workshop. It's Monday the 16th. The first workshop that was in Atlanta was 2 days ago, and I just wanted to do a quick update and basically thank everybody for coming out to it. The workshop was a huge success. It came out far better than I could have planned. And Shauna and I couldn't be more thankful for everybody that came to it, and especially, I mean, the hotel, everything worked out just perfect. It literally could not have gone smoother. Coming up into this thing, there were a lot of unknowns. Basically, shipping the product to the hotel, hoping it got there in time, hoping that the hotel was okay with the, like, literally boxes and boxes, and I'm gonna post pictures all over the place throughout this video. Just making sure that everything got there, and then of course, getting there and making sure that we didn't forget anything, because if we did, I'm literally 2,000 miles away from home in Atlanta from Seattle, and literally nothing I can do about it. But it actually turned out really good. We pulled in the night before, got everything set up, and then of course woke up the next morning and got everything prepared, set out the tables. Everybody showed up and we just jumped right into it. So overall, the workshop was really was a real big success. I liked how it went. Everything that we did, I liked a lot. The different waxes, the different wicks, I think everybody was really happy with. We did some kind of reviews at the end of it, asked people what they thought, what they liked, what their kind of favorite parts were from the workshop, and the hands-on and the business stuff kind of went hand in hand. A lot of the social media stuff, a lot of the business stuff, the differences between oils and essential oils, a lot of that stuff went over really well. And of course, the hands-on was a huge success. Everybody loved that a lot. Just getting the chance to work with a bunch of waxes that you wouldn't normally get to work with is a huge benefit, especially to people who are wanting to really jump this business or jump this hobby into a full-time business. So basically what we did, everybody came in the morning, we just kind of introduced, went through, got familiar with everybody in the room, and then just immediately jumped into the first set of waxes that were there. We started out with Joy Wax and Soy Wax. The Joy Wax, of course, from Nature's Garden, and the Soy Wax from Candle Science. Basically went through, we talked about those waxes, the melt points, the pouring points, the pros and cons to both of them. And then of course had everybody pour with each one of those waxes. So everybody went over, they had a bunch of fragrance oils to choose from. So they went through, picked everything out, poured it so that they could see how the wax, how it formed, how it cooled, how it mixed, really give a good idea of what each of the waxes do. And then of course, once those waxes cooled, we just rolled right into some of the more like business focused stuff, talked on that, kind of went back and forth, talking about anything you can think of for getting into candles, the shipping, the wholesale, the business side of things, the licensing, the farmers markets. I mean, you name it, we went into it. And then in between that, we went back and forth and did more waxes. We jumped into the 6046, which is a paraffin coconut blend. And then we also jumped into the 6006, which is the paraffin soy blend. It really gave people a good idea. And not only did they get to pick from those 4 different waxes, but they had 5 or 6 different wicks that they could choose from also. So when you're pouring, say, something like the soy, they had the opportunity to pick 3 different wicks for each of the jars that they were pouring, so that once they got them home and did a bunch of testing, you could see exactly how each of those wicks performed. So if you made 3 of the candles with soy and you added an Eco, an LX, and a hemp wick, you'd be able to test those at home, and people really seem to like that quite a bit. I could not be more happy with everybody that showed up. It was a very lively crowd. Even people that were shy were jumping right into conversations, right in through the middle of it, and kept going. A bunch of really good discussions came from it, which I think not only is the hands-on a huge benefit to doing a workshop like this, but just the questions and the discussions that come up from a group like this or within a group like this is another huge benefit. It's definitely something that you just don't think about when you even when we put the document and the notebooks together that have everything that we wanted to talk about. There was literally 30 or 40 things that came up just in the group discussions that were beneficial to everybody in there. So stuff like that is really exciting to be in a group like that, because it's just stuff that you just don't think about, and one person says it and it sparks a lot of different discussions. So it was really nice to have those ongoing discussions. And then of course, once the workshop is done, we had a few people that signed up for the VIP dinner, which of course comes with the online coaching and everything, but it's more of like an intimate get together after the workshop also, to go sit down with everybody and have a dinner. I believe there was 6 of us that went and got into some real good discussions again about business and kind of moving things forward too. So it was a lot of fun. And again, this is a quick video. I just wanted to get in here, post some of the pictures, kind of talk about that. and really just say thank you for everybody out there. A lot of people that watch the channel signed up for this thing. I mean, I can't be more grateful for the people that showed up to this thing. A lot of people from the group, a lot of people from the channel. There's really nothing more I can say than thank you. I mean, it was absolutely amazing, and I hope everybody, judging from the surveys that we got back, it sounds like everybody got a lot from it. And we've got a lot more planned coming up. So Chicago in November, and then we've got a bunch of cities planned. So I'll link the website down below if you are interested in some of the workshops. You can check out the website, see what city is coming close to you. And then of course, I would definitely jump into the DIY Facebook group, which I have a link for down below as well. That's another place where you can talk with the people that went, and there's some good ongoing threads right now with people talking about what they learned, what they thought, and what they talked about. And of course, all the stuff that they got to take home too, which was really awesome. And again, I can't thank the sponsors enough for this one. Candle Science, Aztec, Nature's Garden, Dream Vessels, and Maple Street Candle. All those guys really stepped up, and we got to use some incredible products and actually send some products home with some people too, which was really nice. So I'll make this one short and sweet. It's I just wanted to come and say thank you. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions about the workshops, if you would like to attend one, or if you have some cities that aren't on the list but you'd like to see on the list in the future, please let me know in the comments down below. And of course, you can follow me on any of the social media platforms down below: Instagram, Facebook, the website, my email address if you want to reach out to me for anything. And of course, thank you for watching.